So someone just asked me if they could afford to buy an $800,000 house making $40 an hour. And I said, it's possible, but it's going to be a big down payment. Let's take a look.
All right, so you said you make $40 an hour. So in a full-time job, we would multiply that by 2,080 hours in a year, which is a 40-hour work week. So it gives us $83,200. We're going to take that number, we're going to divide it by 12 to figure out your monthly income, which is $6,933. We can go as high as 50% debt to income ratio. So if we multiply this by 50%, it's going to give us $3,466. This number represents the principal, interest, taxes, and insurance payment that you can afford on a property, assuming you have no other debt. Now we need to work backwards into this. So what we're going to do now is subtract out the taxes and insurance. We're going to call that $1,400 a month. When we subtract that off, it leaves us with $2,066 that can go toward principal and interest. Now we have to figure out what that's actually going to be in regard to a loan amount. So the cost per $1,000 borrowed equals $6.32 at a 6.5% rate over 30 years. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that 632 and I'm going to divide it into the 2,066, which is the principal and interest payment. This is going to give me $326,898. This represents the amount that you can borrow in order to give you the payment that you qualify for based on your income. So if you're looking to buy a place for $800,000, we need to subtract your loan amount, which would be $326,898, and what's left is $473,102. Now this is the down payment that you would need in order to qualify for an $800,000 home, making $40 an hour, assuming you have no other monthly debt. So that is a huge down payment, as I said.